Among all active players in college basketball, he is 15th best in terms of career blocks. Deep three from Chandler.
Much needed from J.J. Chandler.
4-point advantage.
It was interesting, right? Both coaches talking about how important pace was. And Texas A&M wants to make this game kind of chunky.
Mitchell kind of hesitated, allowed Purifoy to go by, and the Aggies have cut it to 2. Shot by Purifoy.
Yeah, and there was too much spacing on that. I mean, if you're trying to really turn that.
Tied at 15. Miller into the lane, and Texas A&M has its first lead. They were down by 11. Auburn back in front by a pair. Andre Gordon with the answer. He's excited about the 3. A&M wants to run.
Yeah, if you play for Buzz Williams, oh, Euro.
J.J. Chandler and 1.
Final 4 threat.
There's another freshman on this Auburn team, Alan Flanagan. Big bucket there from Savion Flagg. 15 and a half. Looking for a bucket before the break. Instead, they turn it over. Savion Flagg with the easy jam. Mitchell with the lob. Nebo with the catch. Nebo with the flush.
You gotta make him do something else. Oh, wow.
Woo.
Great hands from Josh Nebo.
And you think automatically he is J.J. Chandler. Run through, flush on the
Ready
other
for
end.
takeoff, J.J.
A&M steals a possession. Wendell Mitchell, little wraparound, extra pass inside, and 1. Josh Nebo's got 13, 11 of them in the second half.
The madness, it is here.
Andre Gordon got
wow.
A big 3 from the top of the key. Flag guarded by Cambridge, pulls up, and he got the roll. Purifoy ball fake into the lane, and he had it blocked by Nebo. A&M breaks the pressure, the lob, the finish! Miller to Nebo. Big bucket for A&M. Guarded by Javon McCormick. Shot clock at 5. He pulls up for a 3, and he got it!
What a shot!
26 seconds of nothing but Wendell Mitchell. 7 seconds left. Purifoy looking for a deep pass. Gets it to McLemore. Back to Purifoy. Gotta hurry. 3 to shoot. The senior pulls up from 30 feet. Too strong off the backboard. And Texas A&M robs Auburn of perfection at home.
For their 10th win of the season. Davison, the freshman, coughed it up. Great defense that time by Coleman.
Great hands by Q Jackson to knock it away. This A&M team comes in, Mike, and they're confident offensively.
And they need some other folks to step it up. And of course, you got Bediako to defend the rim. There's a turnover, and that's what A&M does as well as anybody in the league. They turned you over, and that leads to an easy bucket. Coleman finds a curling Radford, who banks it from the left side. Been known for going back to his days at several stops, including Virginia Tech. They are going to get after you defensively, and they're going to hustle. Aggies up 3. Inside, rejection. Follow, rejected again.
By Henderson, 2 great blocks.
Jackson hits it. Radford on the crossover. Woo. Oh, beautiful feed inside to Coleman. In the lower half where you just say, boy, they're just 1 player away, maybe a score. Right, because they do so many things well. That guy is a scorer. Quentin Jackson, who leads the way with 14. Hefner.
Beautiful.
Nice feed to Coleman. Diarra, wow, banging bodies midair. Under a minute to go, first half. Radford on a 3. Radford, nothing but the bottom of the net. Such a log jam after those top 4 teams. There's a steal by Jackson. Jackson will flush it home.
Much better this season with his jump shot.
Another steal. Radford. 2-on-2. Radford finishes on the other end.
Good at the end of that first half.
And now it's Alabama getting a turnover, at least temporarily. Aggies get it back, and Coleman drops the hammer. Taylor slicing, dicing, and a beautiful finish.
There have been some terrific minutes that he's provided his squad.
Tough shot. Oh my goodness. Quentin Jackson has ignited in this second half. Take it to the next level in this ball game. Quinterly, another turnover. 2-on-1. Aggies. Jackson all the way. Jackson banks it home. Oh. Shackelford. Hefner. Hefner on a three. Hayden Hefner shooting. Jackson lines up a three. Jackson continues.
He is off the bounce.
Around the screen, Jackson finds daylight and hits another one. He is in the zone. Lead for Texas A&M, 7 points. Coleman takes it right at the shot blocker, Beniaco. That's a good point. Texas A&M missed more time than anybody last year due to COVID. Jackson,
off the bounce.
Oh, drops the dime to Coleman.
This will be open because of how much focus is on him.
Shot clock at
Beautiful.
3. Alley-oop to Coleman. A beautiful look for Taylor. An unforgiving SEC. This team looks like the one that started 4-0, and they continue to get points in the paint. A flush for Henderson. Of guards for the Tide. Rojas, offensive rebound, then he gives it away. Radford on the steal and the slam. Jackson back out Radford. Spot and fire. Wide open three, and he delivers.
Tonight.
Jackson blows by. Sets up Radford. Oh. The two-man game continues. It's been the Jackson-Radford show. It's 26 points.
Shot clock at 5. Diarra can pull it.
Oh, my. Diarra with a three.
And when I watch, can one guy like Ellis take it out of Jackson's hands? He can't. Finds his play because he's
Coliseum, and who knows, we may be talking about this game for Texas A&M in a few weeks in terms of what it will ultimately mean.
It's a first of 4 today. D. Burdett and the other officials as we're underway. First of 4 today. And right away, A&M out of the gate with a layup attack against those maroon jerseys. Skip past Flanagan, who's starting to play a little better, and he gets the floater. Nope, that's a char in the game. Quentin Jackson, behind the back, dump off to Coleman. That's pretty. Wasn't necessary to throw that down. Big time dunk, just take the 2. Boots Radford, he knocks down a 3, and A&M is where they've been their last 7. 6-1 in those games. Good pass, Coleman with a cut, and he makes that easy layup. Bruce P, as a coach, said we've got to change what we're doing, at least to get a rhythm going. Then we can go back. Diarra's 3 rattles in. He was the hero yesterday, and he increases the A&M lead. It's up to 8 throws so far. They've been really carried by the guy with the ball 3, Quentin Jackson. This guy Coleman's having a great game. He goes up against Cardwell over him. Soft touch. Smith and another turnover for a while. They got numbers, and Boots Radford launches a 3, and that was money, and he looks back at that Auburn bench. And he turned it over. AD will try again to push. The Georgia transfer. Block from behind. A tremendous block. Out of nowhere came Manny Obasaki. And a 3 from Radford. That goes down. That's A&M basketball. A hard block and a 3. Oh, and a foul. That's going to be a 3-point play. Kessler was late to get over. And how about that hard take to the rack by Tyrese Radford? Ives throws it up, no chance, and Hefner with a rebound. And he's got 12 seconds to go in the first half. Quick shot. Good. Wow. Taylor knocks it down. Obaseki. Good look. Coleman with a flush.
Tremendous play by Texas A&M. I will say this about Auburn, their confidence never wavers.
Oh, what a shot by Quentin Jackson. He challenged Smith. Flanagan's spin move, contact, great defensive play. Manny Obaseki went straight up. Good. Boy, they have turned defense into offense, and twice now have turned a defensive play into a 3-point shot. You need that type of oversight.
Yeah. She knows I love her, but at times.
What a shot by Coleman.
Henry Coleman.
Hey. Now under 8. Taylor. Dump off, Coleman denied. Oh, what a play. He picked up the loose ball, did Taylor, and took it right at Kessler. Auburn's defense ratcheted up a little bit. 3-ball, big-time shot right there from Tyrese Radford. The cue, 4Q to get off the bench as Jackson set to come back in. Drive, kick, 3-ball. Got it, man. They have been solid with a wide-open 3.
Done it all game long.
And on the shot clock. Diarra got Smith in the air, now with 5. Jackson. Wow, what a take. Tremendous take over Kessler, no whistle.
Here to go.
Look out, that'll be noise. Quentin Jackson on the gamble by the Auburn defense. Jackson, he had his pocket picked by Jasper. He's going all the way to the rack, and Jackson out of nowhere blocked him. Oh, what a play by Quentin Jackson. Keep talking about making up for mistakes.
Yeah, the overall team speed by the Aggies has just jumped off the court watching this game. Their recovery speed, their recovery length, and their recovery heart is uncommon. Hugh Jackson, turnover on one end and maybe a game-saving block on the other.
How about Quentin Jackson's doesn't? He misses 1 of 2, 5-point game, 5 seconds to go. 3-ball no good. The Aggies, for the first time since '82, knock off a top-5 team. And Buzz Williams' boys keep rolling here at the SEC tournament.
Inside that top 10 all year long.
Boots Radford, he's been shooting lights out. And he knocks down the first 3 of the game. Feet, then their hands. There's a kick. Obaseki, he knocks down a 3 from the same spot that Radford knocked it down. Second time, he's made a great defensive play at that end, at the rim or the backboard. And how about a little bounce pass? Looked like it went right through a defender's legs.
And he sells it. You have to respect it.
Wide open 3, corner bottoms. And the biggest concern for Eric Musselman, massive. And it's certainly playing out right here at the SEC tournament. Hard take, charge or block. That's going to be a charge, and they call that. Andre Gordon likes trying to tie him up. They got 5 on the shot clock. Baseline, up and under, off the top of the backboard and in. How often do you see this? I can tell you, not very. Hassan Diarra in big-time trouble. Throw it up, use the backboard with spin. About their defense, and early on here, it's the same thing. Likes, that's a pull-up, and that's blocked.
You know why? Bad shots get blocked. Gotta ask.
How about the running floater that hits the front of the iron and falls? And that's the way this entire tournament lost the ball, but it's recovered by A&M. Great bounce pass and a flush. They are doing everything right, getting the loose balls.
Those gray jerseys to you and knock down shots.
Cash dumps it off. Kick 3. Taylor, man, they are knocking down 3s at the scorer's table. Like a line shift in a hockey game, and given this is where the lightning play, it makes sense. But another 3, Quentin Jackson.
Dragging you into the style of game that they want to play.
Here's another 3-ball, and that one is good too. Hassan Diarra. Williams. Charge. Sensitive, not that they ever should be, to Note already having 3 fouls. Oh, what a tough shot. That goes for Boots Radford. Minutes into the second half. Taylor bumped by Likes, pulls up, no good. Offensive rebound, Coleman back up and in.
On your ball screen defense, like A&M just won that part of it.
They won it again.
Glass, yes.
Watch out, Jackson.
He said this is a 3-point game to get to the championship. And then Keith Smart, the legend, said they want this.
Big Blue showing we're here for one team and one team only. There's the take, high over Williams, and that's an outstanding effort from Hassan. They get it to the high post. Williams, there's loose ball on the floor again. He decides to spin in, throw it up with his left. That was tremendous defense by Cash. Hefner, 3. Got it! Hefner, head fake, good pass down low. Cash lays it up and in, and that's
the play coming out of that timeout where A&M has been excellent in this ball game.
Hefner is making a living right now with his ball fakes, and he is feeling confident.
Texas A&M, they find a way to make it a one-on-one game and win their battle.
Jackson can't get that one to roll in. Offensive rebound, throws it up again. Quentin Jackson, all effort. With a win today, they would slot behind Virginia Tech as the number 70, and that rolls in too. And it's all A&M here in the second half. They've been consistent from Thursday. Same team.
I have to trust that
Watch out. Cash. It was wide open, and he went in and flushed it.
Arkansas's breakdowns defensively in this game have been magnified. And it's their inability to guard the ball, but then just a complete breakdown, the C's part. That's a wide open attack.
Oh! Hefner's been a story in the second half as he throws that one down. Hayden Hefner's got 9, all of them in the second half. The part of this is anybody that's been called on to contribute has. Quentin Jackson as the dunk fest continues here. For his 2 today, Jimmy, the Aggie bench has been enormous. Hefner, who's dribbling here and taking it with a bounce pass to Coleman, and another dunk.
They know who they are.
The Aggies of A&M have come to the SEC tournament in Tampa and won 3 straight. They knock off Auburn, they knock off Florida, and today they take care of Arkansas.
To the other end to get a shot up.
They scored in 3 seconds on a made basket against Kentucky a few weeks back. There's a 3 from the corner from Dexter Dennis. Oh, nice catch by Gordon. Takes it to the rim. Nice pass. Good work from the point guard, Andre Gordon.
First time in a long time. Good pass.
Coleman with the throwdown. The assist to Radford.
Right now, A&M controlling the tempo and the pace that they want to play. I used to think of him as a small forward, but he's only 6'2" because he rebounds so well. Here's a shooter. Oh, especially against Mizzou.
Boy, that looked really easy coming out of the hand. He's just clapped his hands. He liked that set and liked the shot. Didn't like that shot right in front of his face, though. The second 3 by Hefner. No whistle, back the other way.
Got another one.
Bounce pass inside and count the basket. A 3-point opportunity on the way for Julius Marble. Floor. Nice pass to Brown. That won't go. I think Washington might have got a piece of that shot. Radford the other way. Elevates way above the rim.
My goodness. Zone defense now by Mizzou. Keep an eye on Hefner in the corner.
Wide open. Oh, you know it's your night. Soft touch off the eye.
They got a rebound. And then their shooters have to make shots. When they get the opportunity to make shots, they've got to convert. The interesting part, Wade Taylor, the 4th, that we'll just call him 4 up the floor. Yeah. They have numbers on the offensive end. They've almost become stagnant as though the lead's too comfortable. Nice move by Dennis.
The Aggies have scored just 7 points in 10 minutes. Marble. Fouled. Heading to the line. Play 11 years they've been in this league, and they've never started 3-1. They've got a hill to climb.
He's fearless. I will just tell you that. He is fearless.
And the basketball. Shot clock goes to single digits. Kicks it out. Taylor will fire for another 3. That was dead on.
Players, they're confident.
Oh, yeah.
We had them in Gainesville, and they played well. They did not win because Florida outplayed them in that second half.
Oh!
Showtime!
Year in conference play. They actually started last year at 4-0, and they have now won 5 consecutive.
Ahead in a pivotal game in conference play. Penetrating. You got to kick that out. Radford rattles it home. Big bucket. That's the guy. That's the guy. Just buckle up. You'll be fine. Deep 3. Good. Wow. Wade Taylor, the 4th, hit the bottom of the net. Bang, bang, bang. Big time shot for Taylor to silence anyone on 2 levels, right around the free throw line, 15 feet and in. He's a problem.
Yeah, Taylor again.
Speaking of problem.
And Katie Johnson's got a problem. Hayden Hefner is in the game for Texas A&M for the first time. He's made 7 of his last 10 threes. He lurks in the corner. Dennis on Berman. Went right after him. Got it in the paint.
Really good job by Dennis.
Berman, no.
There it is. That's the look that you want if you're Pearl. Got to knock some of those down.
Dennis, back-to-back buckets, one inside, one out.
Now, Mr. Dennis will become a menace if he's knocking down this outside shot.
Nothing run.
Like to look for Taylor right here.
Marble. Got it.
That's a nice look. Hop, pro hop right there. Right hand hook by Marble. Gotta have it.
Radford cut off, settles for the 3 and nails it. Woo. Rebound Coleman.
Ball was on line right there. Gotta get back. Contain the drive. Uh-oh.
Taylor.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at Mr. Taylor. Selfish and make that pass right now. That's not what's happening.
Gordon penetrates. Whoa! Able to finish around Cardwell.
Now at halftime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk out there on the court, and from that spot, it has to be a trampoline on that floor. Because I don't know how he exploded up that high. Good gracious.
Made 8 of its last 10. Jungle on his feet, shot clock at 2. Wow, what a move by Radford.
And see, a lot of people think I have big man bias, and I do at times that pick and roll. Keep the ball on one side.
There's that trap. Green wanted the whistle, didn't get it, it's stolen away. And a two-hand jam with a hard foul from Green.
I am telling you. Turnover. As you see right here, A&M shoot the gap. You only have one outlet when you got big guys with hands all over the ball. You can't see where it's coming from. And this is a result. Up, and away.
It's nothing Auburn wasn't expecting. No look to Radford. What an answer.
Man, the skip pass is open.
And 0 for 3 from deep. Taken away by Radford. Radford's not going to give it up. Thanks, Hefner.
Yeah. Good job by Texas A&M. More than you have going down on the other end.
They're taking time here. Radford. Got it. They're going to count it. It'll go to the line.
And that's why they say the young man is tougher than brute.
What an effort by Tyrese Radford.
Yellow one-on-one right here. Hesitation. Let Green over pursue. Take the bump and finish. Eyes on the basket the entire time.
There's the screen. He kept it, and he finished again.
And the right decision is boots, go to the basket. They came to play, man.
There's Broom deep on the block. They brought a double, and then a third man coming up with the block is Garcia.
Have to go deep into it, but kudos to those guys staying ready and locked in. Had those guys ready to fight coming into the jungle tonight.
So UCLA now with 19 in a row at home. Kent State right behind them.
Presented by Wendy's, and Reed Arena is going to be packed tonight. Huge top 25 showdown. Taylor. Yes, sir. They needed that. They were 1 of 7 with Wade Taylor, who averages 15 and a half a game, knocked down the 3. Look at Ziegler staying in front of Radford. Marble baseline, he got it to go.
Boy, an early sign for your defense. Is your motor revved or not? Are we getting deflections? A&M, yes.
Marble, bottom of the net. And they're right back in this game, 13-10, and the crowd's starting to get into it again, and now it's going to get real loud. Intimate over the years. Tonight, a blackout student sections are full. Taylor bang, throws it up, and that will count. 6-point game, 3:44 to play, and the 3 ball from Radford. Only 2 guys have scored tonight for Texas A&M. There's a shot from the corner, and now it's 3. Anderson Garcia. Great hustle, Radford. He's as good a offensive rebounding guard as there is, and Taylor's long 3 no good.
Wow.
It's Radford. 2 offensive rebounds on the possession. Oh man, we haven't been healthy. That's one of the reasons we're struggling lately. Remember, they were a number 1 seed for a while. Gordon's 3, that's good. And A&M is now on top.
3-point basket by Tennessee in this game.
And the first one from Ziegler, who had been 0 for 4. Good battle down low, and it's won that time by Marble. Adu picks up his third.
Drive an opening as well as anybody, and Radford's one of them.
Yeah,
to
right
my point.
by him, and he'll put it up and in. Right by Zakai Ziegler. Good roll. Wow. What a roll. And what a flush by Marble in the paint.
Tennessee's playing with a crowded half court offensively.
Watch out to the hole. Good defense. And how about the contact absorbed by Dexter Dennis?
Maybe 2 minutes of game time.
Watch out, Taylor with a clip. He's got Ziegler back. He lays it up. Missed it. Gordon the rebound. Boots. Radford buries a three. Taylor the drive, throws it up off the window, and it somehow stays up.
I said it early in the second half. Wade Taylor is the best point guard in the SEC, and there's starting to be some separation between him and the rest of the pack.
25 points, 16 of those on free throws. The final score here at Reed Arena, A&M 68, Tennessee 63.
The village of the 12th man at College Station, Texas, where they're fired up to gig 'em for their Aggies against the #2 team in the country. 3 again. Dennis, pull up triple, got it. Forcing, another bad pass by Bradley, and Radford's gonna run with his teammate, and the flush by Coleman.
Get going, it's happened to us.
Taylor, inside, got bumped again. Let's see, is a basket count, or did he get hit? The mark as well. Taylor might lead this game in rebounding so far.
Yes.
Radford ahead and up and under for Coleman.
Down the Aggies run.
Whoa! What a finish by Marble. Miller swatted away by Obaseski. Asymmetrical faces, they're perfect on both sides. You know, that's you. Oh, Taylor, there's your point guard.
There he is. In the middle of the floor is their best offense.
Radford, he'll try a triple and bury it.
Come off the bench, Alabama down, and then created offense for them in the middle of the floor.
Taylor scores on the other end.
From the rim, so Taylor and Radford can drive it.
A running three by Taylor. He worked around a screen, thought he got fouled, and then said, I'm letting this baby fly. Miller going to work. And one. Nope, offensive foul. Take it back.
That's that loading defense. Texas A&M is feeling it.
And they throw it away as Solomon Washington with a steal.
Interesting they got his end of the game.
You want it in this guy's hands. Whoops, and he got fouled by Miller, and that's going to be 4 fouls on, is that 4 fouls on Miller? It is. Wade Taylor, career high. Career high day going. Adding more, not on that three. Rebound off to Sears. And a steal. A&M's got it back, and they're fouling Taylor. They had to.
Wow. What a play. How about this play right here? Garcia won the last game for them against Ole Miss. He made the steal to win the game, and he does it again. That is
playing the passing lane. I mean, get to 61, and Texas A&M for the 22nd time this year playing that good a defense is perfect when they hold a team under 66. 67-61 is the final. And the number 24 team in the country beats number 2. That's our final. For Jay Wright, Gene Steratore, our entire CBS crew, Brad Nessler, saying so long from College Station.
In College Station, it is live and it is loud here at Reed Arena as we welcome you to ESPN's Saturday Primetime.
To his left, off of every ball screen. That's basically how their defense works.
Boy, he is wide open off a screen and buries the three. Here for 2 years, now 3 years here. Deep one for Taylor. Oh boy!
When Texas A&M cannot get the ball, kind of like North Carolina has always done, they will tap it back out. But that's where the guards up top have to be alert, because if you get that tap out, you can get a run out going the other end to help your defense. It has to help your transition defense.
And John Calipari looking for big minutes from Onyenso today, especially with Bradshaw on the bench as Radford powers his way to the rim again. Full practice yesterday and in there today. A steal.
Texas A&M is switching everything. Kentucky's got to realize it and go to the matchup.
If you're the kind to look at NBA mock drafts, you'll find him. Whoa! Manny Obaseki, who's an unbelievable athlete, just gave you a glimpse.
The lefty who can really handle the ball at 6'4", plays a lot of point guard. Wait. He just crossed over. They were trying to force him to his left. He turned down that ball screen, then got back to that left hand. And that's a top 10 right there. What a beautiful play by Manny Obaseki. So that was an important bucket for Justin Edwards.
Carter's feeling it and hits it.
And he's so good. He guards so hard every play. So impressed with DJ Wagner and his motor.
Solomon Washington from the corner. They need Hefner to make a couple of shots, and that's his first one of the game as they go back on top. Wagner thought about it. Reeves from the corner. Aggie ball.
Well, Texas A&M dodged one there.
Taylor end-to-end to tie the game.
The shot was so short, and usually when you shoot an air ball, the offense has the advantage.
What a reverse by Tyrese Radford.
There's not much panic in this group.
What a block. Solomon Washington with a rejection of a three.
Corners are open.
Taylor no. Kept alive by Garcia. Radford for three. Count it. Garcia knocks it away. For the Wildcats. Taylor.
Good pass.
Love it. A&M on top.
Middle of the paint, and that puts you in rotation.
A three for Taylor.
Wagner and Wade Taylor.
Lebeck the screen. Taylor the three. Got it.
Trey Mitchell was right there to help.
Taylor gets free. Hits again. A minute 20 to go. Taylor. Radford. What a rebound and putback. 52 between them and 29 of the Aggies' last 35. And there's two more, courtesy of Radford. Over, got his man in the air. Now the kick. Reeves inside. And Garcia the rebound. Wagner the drive. Nope. Tipped around, and it belongs to Taylor and A&M. And a foul on Dillingham.
Well, just a
what a win for the Aggies. The fifth unranked team to beat a top 6 team this week.
It's number 6 Tennessee as A&M looks for its second top 10 home win of the season.
To your point, though, it's all about defending 4 in white and 23 in white.
Radford for three, and it was 4-23. He had 25 in their matchup last year in an Aggies win against Tennessee. Wow. Washington with the ceiling fan move.
That's a good attack.
Garcia leads the league in rebounding. He does it off the Aggie bench, and he does it by crashing the offensive glass. Off the baseline, out of bounds, Taylor. 6. A&M is 320th in the country in tempo. They don't mind running clock, especially when Wade Taylor can do that. Efficiency standpoint here early on. Radford the layup, the finish by Coleman.
That downhill action, absolutely, just a massive amount of effort early from Texas A&M. And that downhill action puts you in a heck of a bind. The offensive glass comes into play, the dunker spot comes into play, and Rick Barnes has to find
point play for Tennessee in over a year. Obaseki got it. Who is this Aggie team?
Is the best way to describe the Aggies. They kill you on the glass and they don't turn it over, and they are fiercely competitive.
Obaseki with the block. Kentucky. It was a magnificent, well-balanced performance by Tennessee. Gainey gambles. Here's Taylor for three. Got it!
The rim better than anybody in this league without size.
Taylor with the shake.
Come on now.
Bacon.
Come on now.
Both teams kind of felt each other out up to the first TV timeout with the Aggies getting off to a good start. Now they're off to a red-hot start. No. Vescovi will gather and run. No numbers, steps through, and it got pinned into a wedgie. They'll say it's a jump ball and go back to A&M. So the stanchion.
Like I said, all the toughness plays have gone in favor of the Aggies. Just relentless effort by everybody that stepped on the.
Here's Taylor. Contested three. Kind of figured that would go. Ziegler glanced at the clock and can't finish it. What a half for Texas A&M. Other shots. That's on the season. And that's what they do. Garcia with a tip out. Taylor. And the result is a three from the corner.
That sums up the Aggies' shot attempt. They don't wait for the ball to be released.
Taylor banks it in. He'll have a chance for a three-point play for number 4.
Tom, he is a big shot maker and a tough shot taker. He's averaging 23 points a game, and he's taking 20 shots a game. And that is a mismatch. Connect, even with his size, gets on the side of Wade Taylor. The toughness and the force that these Aggie guards are driving the ball. Turn the corner in this league, as well as any guard that we have in the SEC.
Boots Radford for three.
How about the shooting of the Aggies tonight?
A couple of games this season where they had large halftime deficits and battled back to make it interesting. One that you were at in Chapel Hill. And now Radford going back to the line for a chance at a three-point play. But also a tied stain stick, because before the game, one of the guys got some dirt on that white uni. Carter, two-hand jam! He'll hang around for the finish. What a...
And that's over Tobe Awaka, who is the most physical guy that Tennessee has. He gets knocked out just a little bit, but wow.
Volunteers need another stop. Carter for three.
Huge. And you get he and Wade Taylor cooking at the same time. Watch out. Wow.
That was swiped by Washington. Gainey for three. Garcia the rebound.
Well, we started the game talking about a massive opportunity for Texas A&M. Watch out. Watch out.
Bring it down.
It's hard to press these Aggie guards because they're strong, physical, and Tennessee's risky defense.
85-69 will be the final score. An impressive performance on both ends for Texas A&M. And a handshake between the coaches. Aggies go to 15-8. They add a quad 1 win to their...
To complement the other two guards.
He has been aggressive. Nobody touched it. Obaseki just moved in the starting lineup a few games ago, and he splashes down his first attempt. Wade Taylor fires from deep. Got it! What a start for A&M.
It's A&M. They always have a helper on the baseline. You're not going to get this pass. And Solomon Washington just sits all over it. They kick it ahead in transition where they don't do a lot of this pushing, but they'll be opportunistic. And Wade Taylor, always the aggressor. And Yenso coming along with the rim protection. They've been much better.
Taylor from the corner. Off the baseline, out of bounds. Radford gives it up. Wants it back. He'll fire. Here we go. We got a shootout blowing in there.
They didn't wake up till 2 in the morning. The whole arena was empty.
Here's Taylor for three. Blew the bunny, and it's ripped out of there by Henry Coleman III. Obaseki to Radford. Hard to the rim, and the layup's good. A&M extends its lead.
And still able to stay on balance. Tough shot.
Taylor got him on his hip and banks it in again. Wade Taylor's having a monster half. Wade Taylor, the 4th preseason SEC Player of the Year, is playing like the early accolades promised. This is a veteran A&M team. They don't seem flustered at all. Solomon Washington says we are not. And a look over his shoulder. Fierro out front, gathers, takes it up, gets it pinned. Here comes A&M the other way. Numbers for the Aggies. Taylor transition three. What a turn of events. Dillingham. Shot clock at 2. At 1. He goes up and goes in. It's a 2 for Radford. Answered every Kentucky surge with a tidal wave of their own.
Our bracketologist, Joe Lunardi, said A&M has to at least have a good showing to stay in the projected field. I'd say they're having a pretty darn good showing. Wow, A&M feeling it in this first half. Even when you got a contested jumper, Radford says, not enough.
Bassicki behind Garcia's screen. Got all the way down for the jam. Where did that come from? And he tells the 7-footer on the end, so too small.
And it starts.
Bassicki, left side, strong side.
Woo, gets his man off the bounce, and then 6'11". I'll call it 7 foot. You don't go to 7 foot, that means you get to say, got me a footer.
Everybody in blue saw it travel. Radford down the lane. Again off the glass. The touch for Boots Radford is simply amazing. Taylor into Mitchell. Banks it in. What a play by Wade Taylor, the fourth. A&M 13 of 16 at the rim this game. Taylor from deep, and they are red hot from deep.
Single time Kentucky's gotten a score.
Taylor out to Carter. Who is this A&M team? They've made 11 threes in this game. Baseball pass to Garcia. Nearly walked with it. Downhill, Radford. He's fouled, and he's going to the line. This A&M team tougher than a $2 steak. Boots Radford has 23. The fans cannot believe it. Here's Reeves. They just can't get a clean look. And now Dillingham has his shot blocked. Taken away by Obaseki off the tip from Taylor. First Tennessee, and now Kentucky. 7-time Cats have allowed 90 points plus in a game. Most since 1990.
At Reed Arena, the students are in attendance. The crowd is electric. And we've got ourselves a top 25 matchup. Mike Morgan, Pat Brett. Ill-advised drive right there.
Yeah, well, he's the best perimeter defender, and that's what he is bringing to this team. Great block.
My goodness, return to send.
Of making sure to pick up Wade Taylor. You don't want to attack him too far because he's quick enough to go around you.
There's the first bucket. A 3 knocked down by Anderson Garcia. Garcia, you're in trouble. He touched it that time, but he wasn't open. Great skip pass. Taylor left alone for 3. Got it. That is a great feed.
Makes up for that. There you go.
What a contest at the rim that time by Payne. That was on the 7-1 Bradshaw. Pharrell Payne. Aggies trying to turn defense into offense, and a finger roll by. Not that time for Glover.
That was Stewart's second tough traffic rebound. That's the toughness you're going to have to bring to win this game.
Great feed from Taylor. Got it. Oh, Bassicki from downtown. Can win a game that's a little bit ugly.
I think they prefer it.
Sometimes, yeah. I think Buzz Williams calls it a tractor pull. Hey, there is Hayden Hefner. He's
back to the basket guy, however, it's 7 foot, getting him a paint touch early on.
There's a 3 knocked down, and maybe that'll.
You got to play through contact. Or we talk about physicality. Good job getting a paint touch there, and that's unlimited range.
Wow, Wade Taylor steps into one from about. Thornton, great feed. A nice block, walling up.
Guys, a shot and a look at it. He's done in the last 2 possessions.
Quick trigger, C.J. Wilcher. Obaseki, strong take.
Oh, man.
Wow! Hanging and hitting with the contact and an and one.
Okay. So
matters here in the second half. Finds Hefner. Quick release. Miss. Another offensive rebound leads to the slam for Coleman. Buckeyes. But better days ahead for Ohio State for certain. Meanwhile, Texas A&M, impressive from start to finish, 78-64. Your final score. The 23rd ranked Aggies pick up a win over Ohio State in the Big Ten. Pat Bradley
was crazy, and he gives a little smile on the way down.
Coleman
And give the assist to Solomon Washington. Got Kalkbrenner lifted, no foul. Coleman back up and in. And he aims to do it in short order. Nearly 5 minutes of scoring drought. Taylor's had enough. The rebound. Ashworth eyes up. Trout wants it. And to go back-to-back with his point guard. Taylor to the corner.
And it's that change of pace. Did you see that, JB? That's called...
Obaseki. Strong take.
And I love that play call.
Set. Shot clock hits 6. Taylor identifies. Step back 3. Carter cleans up the miss.
Straight to the rim off of picks and re-screens at the top of the key.
See if Solomon Washington can impact this game. He's had a tough weekend long.
Guard back in Ashworth.
Phelps with a full head of steam.
Yeah, there's talent. And teams come on at different times, but you want to have your weaknesses exposed early so you know what you have to work on.
Payne hammers that dribble into the... Phelps, loose ball gathered. Payne puts it through again. Pharrell Payne fires to the corner. McAndrew. He was locked in yesterday. Can't find it so far today. Taylor on a wicked crossover. Money from the mid-range.
And right there, you know, Kalkbrenner
ran into his own man. Undeterred. Oh, the putback slam from Coleman. It's downhill, behind the back. Coleman challenges and converts.
Great decision by
Phelps trying to steal some of it back, and he does.
And right there, Phelps.
Taylor's turn. Got it! Spins it home for the lead.
Big game. Coming away with the foul.
Henry Coleman III over the top of Kalkbrenner. Can change that with one trigger. Has his 2 blocked. Garcia able to save it. Kalkbrenner touched it last. It's A&M basketball. More than 3 minutes without a field goal for the Blue Jays. Garcia downhill. He cocked it back and finished with finesse.
Right there.
Taylor in front of his bench. Finds Garcia. Here's Washington on the bounce. Down the lane. Hangs and hits with a free throw to follow.
And JB Trust was
into Wilcher. He finds Phelps. He breaks the timeline. He finds a teammate. Jackpot! Henry Coleman III for a 3-point lead. Get it in, they win. 77-73.